Greetings, brothers and sisters. This is Brother Ricky Johnson with the Truth of God International Newsletter and Magazine. And today we are here in Toronto, Canada for their first Holy Convocation for Canada. And I have the pleasure to presenting Mother Williams, somebody that I've been knowing quite a while and was the first member here in Canada. And she has had an opportunity to be here today, and we wanted to give her space to be able to give her testimony of how she came into the knowledge of the truth of God and up until this point. So without further ado, Mother Williams, please introduce yourself.
Oh, greetings everyone. My name is...
Talk up.
My name is Dorothy Williams. They'll say Mother Dorothy. Some people call me Mother D. I came into the truth of God by getting some tapes from my mother, Mother Richardson, who started worshiping with Pastor Jennings in the basement. I got the tapes from her, and from that time on, I can say I was converted by the truth, preaching from Pastor Jennings. No church was here in Canada at the time, and I was still working, so during vacation I went back and forth until I retired. And after retirement, I went into Philadelphia to basically take care of Mom. She was still alive, and I was there for pretty close to 5 years. Wanted to get my permanent residence with a green card. I was denied. Had to return back to Canada by myself. No church, no temple as yet, but then no saints. So I listened to the tapes, log on to the radio because there was no YouTube, no social media, Zoom or anything. So I listened to the tapes, went back and forth still to headquarters until a church started here 2014, and now we have grown until we have come to have our first Canadian convention. I'm very grateful to our God. I'm so very thankful, and to be a part of such wonderful salvation and such greatness, to be under the teaching and leadership of our beloved pastor, teacher, and guide. I love my God. I love him, who is our pastor, our dear ministers, and all my brothers and sisters in Jesus Christ. God bless you. Thank you. Peace be.
So we thank Mother Williams. As she said, she was in Philadelphia with her mother, which was Mother Richardson. Mother Richardson was one of the oldest members, and I do believe at her death she was 101?
Yeah, almost 102.
Almost 102 years old. And anybody that know Mother Richardson know that that was a staunch, holy woman. And we thank God for her, and we thank God for Sister Dorothy. So Sister Dorothy was in Philadelphia for a period of time. She had to go back to Canada, and as she said, at that time there was no other members. And I know we used to correspond, and she would just be praying and hoping that somebody else would believe the same thing and be able to have somebody to congregate with and to be able to speak on these things, especially if you're in an area where there's nobody else. And thank God she started coming in contact with different ones, and it built up until where we at right now, right here, which is the first convocation for Canada. So we thank God for her perseverance, her faithfulness, and just her endurance, because there's plenty of saints and people all over the world that might be in a location that it might not even be a temple at that particular time, but just hold on and just believe and trust in God, and hopefully we'll be celebrating our anniversary for your locations in the future. So we thank God for Mother Williams, and we ask you to continue to keep her in prayer. not only her, but also our pastor, leader, teacher, and God. Continue to keep him in prayer, as well as the ministers and one another. So we thank God for you, Mother Williams, and